welcome to Unemployment Diaries 2, the sequel, the squeakquel. I'm gonna try a slightly different format than the last one I did, where I was strictly every day I'm gonna do this, this, and that. This one I'm gonna try and just like take clips whenever I do stuff, maybe, and then that'll be something, I don't know. We're still working it out over here. But yes, so far I continue to be unemployed. But today I do have some stuff to do to rectify that. I have started bullet journaling again. This is my plan for today. I need to finish a Python course. So I have a test. I don't really know another way to describe it. When you are a software developer, sometimes these companies, depending on what company you're applying for, will send you like a take-home test as like a first assignment, and then you take it, see if you can answer the questions basically, and then things go from there. So I'm supposed to be sent one this week, so I'm kind of preparing. I told them I wanted to do it in Python, so I'm currently taking like a beginner Python course to kind of refresh my memory and sort of prepare for this. And also I'm going to do some leak code. So watching these, you will learn more about being unemployed as a software developer, because I do feel like it's different than other job types that are less, I guess, analytical or just less hard skills. Of course, soft skills still matter, but those aren't really things you can study for. I have to print out some of my medical tests because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I would like to bring them to show to them. I would like to finish the last unemployment vlog because I haven't done that yet. And then also this week is kind of also a cleaning week where I'm taking back my life. So today I want to put away my clothes. I did laundry yesterday and clean my bar cart, which I have, even though I really don't drink that much, but it just seemed like something adults have, so I have it. And I want to clean out my fridge. There's some other stuff I want to do today, but those are the main things. I'm not even sure I'll get to all those things, especially with the course. So I want to update you all on what I'm planning to be doing today, even though I just said that I'm just going to take clips as time goes on. But I don't know, I just need some kind of organization. I have this background now. It's really cute. I'm not normally a desktop or image girly, like for real. I just leave whatever the original desktop image that Microsoft puts on your computer. I also do the same thing for my phone. I have no background image on my phone, but I just decided I'm gonna put some cute images on my desktop for you all to see and for me to see whenever I look at it, so I'm maybe happier. The last unemployment vlog felt like basically a cleaning vlog, so I don't know if I'm gonna put a ton of like b-roll or whatever of me cleaning again, so we'll see. I did want to update you all on the books I'm currently reading. I actually checked GoodReads. I'm currently reading like 6 books, but I'm actively reading 2. Still currently reading Babel. I really haven't read much more since the last vlog. I have been listening to podcasts, which I can tell you about. I might tell you all about the podcasts I've been listening to a little later in the vlog, I'm not sure, or let me know in the comments if you want to know about them. But yes, I am 25% through Babel. Finally, some stuff is happening, but it is very slow going for me. This is a long book and it feels long so far. It's not really a whole lot of action. It is interesting though, seeing the character kind of develop their opinions of the institution that they're a part of and how colonialism / the Western world takes and never gives. So that's definitely interesting, but overall the story is slow. Also currently reading a comic book that hopefully I'll finish today actually, called Woman World. Something happens where men cease to be, and it's about a world just full of women who don't really remember what the world was like before. And it's kind of funny. It's a lighthearted graphic novel. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm halfway through. I can definitely finish it today. It is a graphic novel. I'm trying to read more graphic novels, 1, to catch up to my reading goal, and 2, because I miss them. I have so many hobbies to update you all on. Crochet wise, I am halfway. I don't know what I would describe this. I have a bunch of the middle of granny squares. I have 1 more round to go on each of these squares with this yarn, and then it will be a purse, or it won't be a purse, then I'll have to sew them together. I'd say I'm like 60%, because doing the round to make it a square actually will probably take the longest of each of these rounds. Each color is basically a round if you're unfamiliar with granny squares or crochet. That's everything I need to help you all on. We'll just see where the vlog takes me. lost my job, my boyfriend and I decided to become annual members at the High Museum of Art, which is the local museum here in Atlanta and also the biggest museum in the Southeast apparently. So I decided to actually take advantage of one of the benefits of being a member and go on one of their quote unquote members only tours. That's what you're currently seeing. This tour was about the architecture of the museum and how the building was designed to complement and protect the artwork, as well as how some of the artworks are placed to take advantage of the architecture. It's been a couple of days since I last updated you all. Did I complete everything I put on my to-do list during that update? No. Will I? Probably not in this vlog. I am a little overzealous. I do have a to-do list for today. There are only 3 things on it though. Today's Friday, in case you were wondering. So it's the weekend. Every day is the weekend when you're unemployed though. Everything I have to do today does have to do with being unemployed. I did mention the Python course that I was doing. I did not finish it. I am going to try to finish that today. I also would like to finish editing my last unemployment vlog because I would like it to go up tomorrow or Sunday, we'll see. And lastly, this is kind of 2-in-1, I have a meeting with the resume writer from my job hunting service thing that my former employer offered me basically. So I want to go over the edits that I want the resume writer to do. Yes, those are the 3 things. I do believe in myself to accomplish those things. I also want to update you all on, my hobbies or whatever. I'm halfway through finishing the squares for the bag that I want to be making. Hopefully by the time this is posted, it's finished. I don't know, we'll see. My hand really hurts today, more than usual. So I don't know if I'll be working on this anymore today. You need 13 squares for it. I have 7 done. And then I need to finish weaving in all the ends and then sew it together. Or I might crochet it together. I'm still undecided on that. Reading wise, the reason probably most of you are here, I am on page 129 of Life in Motion by Misty Copeland. I am really enjoying this actually. I don't know what I expected. I kind of thought it would be a little bit boring, but her life so far has been truly wild. These details were not in the Wikipedia page. Her younger years definitely had a lot of, I don't want to say trauma, but I don't really know what else to call it, but she doesn't refer to it exactly as traumatic in this book. But some of the stuff that happened with her family and what people around her were doing was definitely wild. I think I mentioned in the last vlog, or maybe the earlier clip, I don't remember, that her first ballet teacher ends up sort of taking custody of her while she is working on becoming a better dancer. And so she leaves her mom's home, she still sees her family and everything, but she's living with this woman and her husband and their other kid. And she also ends up leaving school to do a homeschooling program while she's training for a bit. And so that was a big thing. The way she describes it as an adult looking back at it, it's wildly inappropriate. This book does discuss race more than not more than I expected. Obviously, a big thing about her is that she's the first Black person to be a principal dancer for the American Ballet Theater, so obviously that was going to be a big component. She is mixed race. Her mom is mixed, and her dad was mixed with Black, so whatever, but the predominant feature tends to come out that she's Black. So that obviously had a big thing, but the optics of basically your white dance teaching taking you away from your Black mom because she can do better for you, basically, truly wild. That's just one thing that happens. A bunch of other stuff happens, especially with that lady, but even in other aspects of her life. And we're not adulthood yet. She's still in high school where I am at in this book. So so much happens. Also still listening to babble. I have a feeling I'm going to be reading this until the end of August, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I am 30% through the book now, which I think when I started this vlog was 25%. So everything I said in the last clip stands. I am mostly enjoying it, but I am just feeling I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen. I do find it really interesting, all the translation stuff. I think the love for language that you can see in the writing is really nice as well. Also, something I didn't mention, but since I'm listening to the audiobook, something I realized now, it's been happening throughout the book, but something I just kind of realized is that there are a lot of Chinese phrases because the main character is Chinese and ends up moving to England, but part of it is because he knows Mandarin. So when Mandarin phrases are used or words are used, there'll be a second audiobook narrator or just second person who does a more thorough pronunciation than the audiobook narrator. Based on what she's saying, the audiobook narrator definitely, I think, seems like took, not a class, but like looked up the pronunciation and stuff, because he sounds like he's doing a good job, but obviously it's not as good as a native speaker or even someone who actually speaks Mandarin. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting, and also I believe there are footnotes in the book that I know a lot of people didn't like. Obviously I can't see them. So the second audiobook narrator also does the clear pronunciations and she reads the footnotes, it seems like. So yeah, just thought that was interesting. I'm gonna do everything on my to-do list in the next 3 to 4 hours, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. It's another day. In fact, today is the day of the Beyonce concert. I figured I would add on to this unemployment vlog because I don't really think I have many clips for it anyway, with me getting ready for the Beyonce concert. Yeah, that's a popular thing to do. I don't know. It is currently 6:15. Ticketmaster says show starts at 8. Everything on the internet says she's been getting on stage between 8:30 and like 9:15. So my goal is to get there at 8:30 because I doubt she's gonna start on time for Atlanta. I'm going to the Monday show. She did a show Friday and Saturday night, and then she added on an extra show, which is when I got my ticket. Obviously I got this ticket months and months ago, way before I was unemployed. Yes, I am also in the way back. So yeah, I will include clips from the concert because I love taking concert clips anyway. And I used to do that a lot in my older vlogs, if you wanna go way back in time, like 4 or so years. So I have like 2-ish hours. The goal is to leave my apartment by like 7:45. So I have like a little under 2 hours, an hour and a half to get ready. I still need to shower, eat, do my makeup, get dressed. I'm wearing a really chill outfit. I'll show you all when I get dressed, and do my nails. This is the important part because this will obviously take the longest amount of time. I want to have silver nails. Obviously these do not look good. My nails have to look good for Beyonce. Like she's gonna see me from where I'm sitting. So I've just fed the cats. I'm about to get in the shower. I wanted to introduce this clip, I guess. Take you guys through doing my makeup and stuff. I'm also gonna order food because I don't have time to cook. To the shower, which you will not be coming. Sorry. Now it's time to do my makeup. It is 7 p.m. I'm gonna do my makeup while listening to Beyonce. The important part is that I'm gonna wear silver eyeshadow. This one specifically. It is a Terra Moon's Cosmetics single in the shade Moonkissed.
I just fell in love, I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then all past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, and I got my new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Oh, baby, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
I'm like, why is my concealer so light? And I forgot that I have a tan from when I went to the beach. I just need to share that realization. Okay, I'm wearing eyeliner, no mascara yet, I forgot, and also no eyebrows. I stopped the recording when I put on the eyeliner because I had to do it in a different mirror because I can't see.
Looking for something that lives inside.